I do want to quickly mention that we don't have a roster in 2K yet for his rookie season, so we had to do a LeBron era, aka Stephen Curry's second season, because it's super early in the year right now and people haven't really made too many rosters. So I guess we could just pretend that Curry's rookie season never existed, and just in general 2010, 2009 didn't exist. And LeBron on the Miami Heat wins rookie of the year, or not rookie of the year, MVP right here. And the rookie of the year goes to Blake Griffin. This is the year that he was actually a rookie. And honestly, I'm really liking the new designs for the My NBA here. Like, they look really good in my opinion. The Knicks ended up squeezing their way into the playoffs. They got to go against the Chicago Bulls here. They went 41-41. They got, wait, hold on, what? Oh, they went 41-41 last season. I was about to say, how are they that bad as a second seed? And while we're here, the Knicks went 46-36 this season. I wonder what Stephen Curry did. He averaged 19 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists. Cool little right here, 50-40-90, even though he almost shot that in his rookie season, which is crazy. But he's already shooting that in 2K. And honestly, I think Curry's going to get destroyed by Derrick Rose, bro. I don't think it's going to be any kind of chance here. Yeah, it's already down 3-0 right there. And then we actually got a game out of there. Curry ended up dropping 33 to actually get a win. Is he going to get another win? Nope, we losing 5 to the Knicks. And the Mavericks ended up winning a championship this season with Dirk winning the finals MVP. I think it's like 1 year too early we're on right now. And he already won a championship against the Heat, which is actually really funny. And actually, thinking about it, this was the season this happened in real life. So 2K really just copied 2K, like, or in real life, just like that. Stephen Curry's already up to an 89 overall. I know we kind of got a boost because we skipped his rookie season, but yeah, he's already getting up there. He might be one of the best point guards in the league. And here comes Derrick Rose, here to take over the league as the best point guard, winning that MVP. Rookie of the year, Kawhi Leonard on the Cavs. That's just interesting. We're gonna have to check out some of the rookies here. We got Raymond Felton on the backup for Curry out here, winning 6th man of the year. Dwight Howard's dominating like usual, and the Bulls, they're the best team in the league, it looks like. Stephen Curry made the All-NBA first team. All right, we're already getting crazy. I think he's gonna be the second best point guard in the league behind Derrick Rose. And somehow Stephen Curry made the All-Defensive first team. I guess he got 2 steals per game, but I guess they just contest him as like the best point guard for defensive out here, because like Dwayne Wade and Stephen Curry are the only guards here on the first team. But he did average 26, 7, and 8 this season. So Curry, I think he might be the second best point guard in the league. I'm just waiting for the Knicks to go crazy in the playoffs. Where do they finish? They finished as the 4th seed, going against the Wizards at the 5th seed. Who's on the Wizards? We obviously got John Wall, and then okay, they got a decent team. I remember this team in real life. They got John Wall. He's contesting for that second best point guard in the league. So this is a point guard battle right here, and we lose the first 2 games of John Wall immediately. I don't know what's going on in the playoffs because our team cannot do anything. So it looks like we ended up blowing them out a little bit right here in game number 3, and now we're going to game 4. Come on, we're in Washington right now. You gotta win this. This is a must-win game. We can't go down 3-1. We're actually about to go down 3-1, I think. We just went down 3-1 in a blowout. I think it's GG's right there. Yeah, we lost in 5 once again in the first round. This time around, the Chicago Bulls win the NBA championship. Who else made the finals? I just saw someone else. The Trailblazers made the finals with Brandon Roy, Nicholas Batum. They have like a not all-star squad, like a little bit of like a misfit squad right here, right? Because they don't have a superstar on this team. This is like the mid-2000s Pistons. They just made the finals. The West must be looking very trash right now or something. But the Bulls get a championship. Derrick Rose got to increase his legacy without injuries. This is amazing. We should probably do a video on Derrick Rose soon. And this season, the Charlotte Bobcats are joining the league, or changing their name to the Bobcats, basically. So we're about to see the worst team in NBA history right now. It sucks I couldn't find a Curry like rookie roster. I ended up having to use this LeBron era because we're like 1 season ahead, and it's like really tripping me out a little bit. I hope it's not like messing the viewing experience for you guys too much. So Stephen Curry is now the highest rated player on his team above Amar'e Stoudemire. Looks like the Knicks aren't really doing anything to change the team here. Like they pretty much got the same team since we started here, but hopefully Curry can lead them to like a conference finals appearance or NBA finals. So we're gonna do a little bit of an experiment here. We're gonna run like a small ball lineup. So we're gonna put Amar'e Stoudemire at center, just like he was on the Suns for a while. And we just gotta hope that somehow this works, because if it doesn't, we're kind of screwed. But apparently the Knicks are like a super profitable organization. We're making $200 million this season. It's going up and down right there. We just need to go sign some players, bro. We got the money. Come on. Like, just sign Carmelo Anthony for some reason. Just do it right now. Speaking of Carmelo Anthony, we literally just beat the Nuggets right there. Wait a minute. I just realized they don't even ask you if you want to stop for All-Star Weekend. I've been waiting for them to ask me so we can look at the All-Stars, and they have legitimately not asked me a single time. They changed that this year on 2K. Derrick Rose with back-to-back MVPs. Anthony Davis ended up going to the Raptors in a simulation. Wins Rookie of the Year. I wonder where Damian Lillard is. And Raymond Felton is just going crazy out the bench. bench. Tim Duncan has made an appearance in the video. And once again, it is Derrick Rose and Stephen Curry on all NBA first team. Stephen Curry averaged 27, 6, and 9 this season. Still his 2 steals per game, shooting 50, 40, 90. Once again, he's going to be pretty much like the new Larry Bird. And yeah, he's definitely the second best point guard now. He's a 95 overall. I know you guys see that. This time around, he did make the first team. John Wall actually took that spot from him right there. And John Wall still competed to be the second best point guard. But all that defense, the second team, Stephen Curry made it. And he actually made it over Rondo last season, which is crazy. It looks like once again, we're the 7th seed, but we got to go against the Heat. And I want to know, are the big 3 Heat still here? And yes, they are. And they even have Matt Barnes right now. That's random. And then we got Lou Williams. Yeah, this is going to be, let's just simulate the entire round. Let's get out of here. Let's get the misery gone. We got swept by the Heat. It's over. Hopefully they all just like disappear this next season. And the Bulls won another championship. Who made the finals with them? The Thunder. Okay. Do they still have Kevin Durant? They still have James Harden, bro. They got Russell Westbrook, James Harden, Kevin Durant, and Serge Ibaka. These super teams are getting crazy. I don't think we're going to win a championship with Curry. All right, you guys might call this cheating, but I feel bad for my main man, Stephen Curry, bro. He needs his teammate, Klay Thompson. Hello? Let me just force this trade. Trade override, buddy. There we go. They did not want to accept it, but we forced them to accept it. And now we got the Splash Bros back in action. And you guys might call it cheating, bro. Come on, man. You know he needed Klay. Let's look how Curry was struggling in the playoffs. And once again, they have signed nobody. They drafted Cody Zeller this time around, but they have literally drafted nobody. Cody Zeller is not that bad of a draft pick, though. We kind of need a center because that small ball lineup literally did not work last season. We're giving like Curry and Klay some like crazy minutes. We're not even going to risk like them not playing good minutes. What's Klay been doing in Charlotte? Yo, Klay is the main option. This man averaged 23 points in his second season in the NBA, bro. He's going absolutely insane. Hopefully he could do that for us. Did I just say he was drafted with the 10th pick? Yo, they were sleeping on him in the draft. We could have got him. I just want to say, like, I'm super excited to be back making content for you guys. I know it's been like 2 months or so since I uploaded anything on this channel. It's because I've been like moving and all that kind of stuff, and also it was like at the end of 2K cycle, so we were waiting for 2K to drop, and here we are with another video. Derrick Rose, 3 MVPs in a row. Giannis on the Spurs. Yo, he's basically just 1B at this point. Giannis on the Spurs wins Rookie of the Year. Tobias Harris on the Mavericks. Defensive Player of the Year. Dwight Howard on the Celtics. I think we're going to have to take a look at the rosters here next season. And Stephen Curry's on the All-NBA first team once again. He's at 97 overall. Derrick Rose, literally just the best point guard of all time right now, apparently, according to 2K. Man averaged 31 and 10. But what did Curry do? Curry averaged 28, 8, and 11. This man's out here almost getting a triple-double average on the freaking Knicks, bro. Like, imagine doing that. And there's like no signs of Klay Thompson anywhere. What about the defensive team here? Klay Thompson and Curry, both all on the second team right here. Also, I just realized Tim Duncan and Giannis are on the Spurs together. What did Klay do this season? He actually averaged 25 and 5 right here, and 4. Don't forget the 4 right there. Cody Zeller ended up having a good rookie season, 9 and 11. That's respectable. Where do we finish this season? And we finished as the 5th seed going against the Boston Celtics, who have Rajon Rondo, JJ Redick, Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, and Dwight Howard. Oh my God. Why? Why do we gotta have this open? Look at this team! Who even is Matt Hill? I never heard of this guy. Who is this guy? He's 80 overall on their team, bro. They're cheating, man. They're making up players. And they got Tim Hardaway Jr. Okay, bro. This is gonna be not fun at all playing this team. And somehow we won game number 1 right there. And now it's 1-1, tied 1-1. We're up 2-1. Can we go up 3-1? Oh, it's 2-2. Let's go to Simcast. Oh, we're down by 1 point with 1:11 left. Let's jump in and spectate. Oh, that scoreboard looks so fire. This is my first time seeing the LeBron era one. All right, the court. We got the classic Celtics court. This court looks amazing. Passing over to JJ Redick. Down in the post to Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard isn't a post scorer, but he's going to drop step, go over to, oh my God, Cody Zeller with the stop. All right, Stephen Curry. You're tired, but it doesn't matter because your name is Stephen Curry. Pass over to Wilson Chandler. Wilson Chandler, what's he going to do on Kevin Garnett? He's going to get clamped up. Cody Zeller, please pass that out. Where's Klay Thompson? Klay Thompson either foul it out or he's sitting on the bench right now. They're running a double center lineup, which is okay, I guess. 5 seconds left on the clock. They have to score, but oh my goodness. They get a stop, and Rondo is going up the court right now. He's about to dot somebody. Watch. Dwight Howard going up for a layup, and that's an easy one over Curry. Curry did not contest him at all. Rondo has 14 and 18 in this game. I don't know if you guys saw that. Curry gotta hit a 3 here. They take a timeout. They need a timeout. They're down by 3 points at exactly 30 seconds left. I don't know. Are the Knicks gonna try to apply a 2-for-1 strategy here? Or are they just gonna try to get the best shot possible, foul, or to hit a 3 and then just play it out? I don't know. We might be seeing an overtime throw here in game number, what is this, 5? And looks like they subbed in Klay Thompson. He goes backcourt right here. I have no idea who's guarding him. Looks like it's not a very good defender. Stephen Curry coming around the off-ball screens. Klay, why didn't you pass that? Well, Klay looks like he wants to hit the dagger right here. Pass on to Cody Zeller. Going into to the paint on JJ Redick, and he hits it. 18 seconds left. They have to foul. There's no shot clock. Down by 1 point. Who's going to shoot it? JJ Redick passes over to Rondo, and Curry misses the steal, but Curry ends up getting the foul on Rondo. I'm not sure how good Rondo is going to be good of a free throw shooter here in 2K. Let's see if he misses any. First free throw goes up, and he misses the first free throw. Okay, is he going to miss both free throws? Because Rondo, I don't know if he's going to hit this. And the second one goes up and he hits it. The Knicks don't have any timeouts. They're down by 2 points. 13 seconds left. They got Curry and Clay on the court right now with Amare Stoudemire, Cody Zeller, and I think Wilson Chandler's over there as well. Curry going around the screen, passes down to Klay Thompson in the post. For some reason, Klay Thompson is posting up, goes up for a layup, and Klay Thompson hits the shot to tie it up. 2 seconds left in the game. The Celtics have a chance to hit the game winner, but they don't have Ray Allen. Wait, no, they do have Ray Allen. Did I just see Ray Allen? I just saw a bald man walk around. Okay, they don't have Ray Allen. Never mind. Can we just talk about how the leading scorer for the Celtics is JJ Redick over here? Meanwhile, Klay Thompson got 38 points. All right, here we go. Kevin Garnett on the inbound, passing over to potentially Rondo. JJ Redick probably is the best shooter for the situation. Dwight Howard from 3? You had Dwight Howard shoot the game winner 3? What kind of team is this? Oh my god, that gameplay was terrible. Doc Rivers must be the coach right now. We're not watching the whole overtime. We're just going to simulate a little bit. You're telling me we did all of that just to lose, bro? Come on. Klay Thompson ended up getting his 40 piece right there. Man only missed 7 shots the whole game, but he had 6 turnovers. Our team had look how many turnovers that we had compared to them. We had a good like 15 to 20 turnovers. They had like 6 turnovers total. The inexperience is showing for this team right now. We're down 3-2. Okay, the Knicks are mad, bro. They won on their home court in Madison Square Garden. It is going to game 7. What went crazy in that game? Stephen Curry almost dropped a 40-point triple-double. Meanwhile, Dwight Howard couldn't carry the Celtics. This is just like an ultimate battle, bro. Let's see what's going to happen in game 7. And it's looking like it's a close enough game for us to jump in with 90 seconds left, but we're winning by 5 points right now. We might be actually making it out of the first round. It looks like we're jumping in here with, is that Rondo? That's not Rondo. Somebody's shooting free throws. I can't tell who that is. Is that Bismack Biyombo? And what is this camera angle? Bismack Biyombo hits the first free throw. Now it's only a 4-point game with 90 seconds left. Is he going to hit the second free throw? Yes, he is. So it's only a 3-point game. We're in a similar situation of last game. Klay Thompson's running point guard. Stephen Curry is not in the game right now. Is he fouled out? We have to go check real quick. Is Stephen Curry fouled out of this game? Because that would be a travesty. Where's the fouls at? Stephen Curry is, yes, he is fouled out, and Stoudemire is about to foul out as well. This is terrible. Klay Thompson, is he going to be clutch? Over here, Paul Pierce is leading their team. Let's see what's going to happen. Klay Thompson playing point guard for the first time in his life. Passing over to, I don't even know who this is. Passing over to Amare Stoudemire. That's a huge mismatch, and he didn't take it. Klay Thompson passes over to the guy, I have no idea what his name is. Cody Zeller with the screen. He takes a pull-up 3. He misses it, but Cody Zeller is on the rebound. Passes to Wilson Chandler, and he gets a crazy contested layup and misses 100% smother, bro. He just sold right there. Honestly, they should have just took Amare Stoudemire in the paint. JJ Redick in the paint, though, misses it. Cody Zeller with the rebound. Passes up to this Wilson guy. Is there another guy named Wilson? Because I swear that was not his number before. But he's going around the screen. He's pulling another 3 and he misses it. Why is this Wilson guy the go-to scorer in the clutch? 40 seconds left. Rondo. He's going to go crazy with a layup. Yes, he is. But great defense was played. 100% smothered once again. Wilson Chandler with the rebound. He has Rajon Rondo on him, but this is not a mismatch. Rondo actually is a great perimeter defender. Klay Thompson got the ball. All he really has to do is waste time right here because now they're going to have to foul after this next possession as long as they don't score. And now we're passing over to Wilson Chandler. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. He's going around. He has a wide open mid-range and he sinks it. It's a 5-point game with 16 seconds left. This is to go to the second round of the NBA playoffs. This is such an intense series, but this is literally the first round of a random season. So it looks like they got Kevin Garnett back on the inbound. Passing over to JJ Redick. He had enough space to shoot it, but I guess they want to be patient for some reason. I don't know what's going on. JJ Redick has wasted so much time right now. He is selling the team single-handedly. Paul Pierce, the truth, with the 3-point, and he misses it. And that looks like it's going to be game. They gave up. They're not even fouling. We're going to the second round. And we did it all without Stephen Curry. This man fouled out so early in that game. Maybe Stephen Curry is the issue all along. But yeah, the second round, I don't have much hope. It's the Chicago Bulls versus the New York Knicks. They have this random dude named Sweeney. He's an 83 overall. Luol Deng's doing his thing. Everybody's just doing their thing. They even signed Jason Richardson at this point. And this team, I don't think we have any kind of chance against the Bulls. Let's go ahead and just simulate the round real quick and see if we can make it through. And yeah, we got swept. So it looks like this is just not even like a Miami Heat simulation. This is a Chicago Bulls simulation. As I say that, they lose the NBA Finals to Russell Westbrook and the Oklahoma City Thunder, which Westbrook ended up winning that. KD, what's he doing? Is he still there? KD and Harden, they're just chilling. Literally, Russell Westbrook just won it. What's Kevin Durant been doing this whole time? It's been kind of been chilling. He's been scoring, about 30 points per game, somewhere around there. Russell Westbrook Westbrook, though. He ended up winning that Finals MVP. He's been doing his thing as well. So at least we got a different champion because we didn't get to see the freaking Bulls win another championship right here, bro. And we look at the team branding changes. So team branding change the logo uniforms in Florida with the Charlotte Bobcats. I guess the Bobcats are still in the league. I don't know what season this is, actually. I think this is going into the 2015 season right now. Yeah, 2015 draft class. So this is the 2014-2015 season right now. This is the season before the Warriors started going off in real life. So maybe Curry's going to hit his prime now. I think Curry's a little bit early with his ratings. He's already at 98 overall. Klay Thompson's chilling at 92 over here. And Cody Zeller, he was clutch last season for those rebounds in the playoffs. He's up to an 83 overall. He's definitely progressing way better than in real life. But the issue is, outside of these top 4 players, there are literally nobody on this team. I mean, they signed Clint Capella or drafted him, whatever they did, but like we don't need him. And it looks like the Bulls are still doing their thing here. They got like this Derrick Rose. Actually, he kind of regressed a little bit right there. That's interesting. And the Bucks, Kevin Garnett's on the Bucks now. So the Celtics, what happened to the Celtics? They lost one of their players, but they don't look that bad, to be honest with you. And how are the Heat looking nowadays? By now, they were back on the Cavs, I think, or was this the season after this? I don't know. I think this is the last season of the Heat in real life, or it was like the season that LeBron left or something. But LeBron's still chilling here. D Wade's still chilling here. Chris Bosh. They even drafted Zach LaVine, which that could become a problem here in like a year or two. And the Lakers are still kicking about. They got Pau Gasol and Kobe, but pretty much nobody else besides those 2 players, which kind of sucks. Stephen Curry wins his first MVP, averaging 29, 9, and 12 with 2 steals to add to it. I guess he just went crazy. Jokic is on the Clippers here. He won Rookie of the Year. Jeremy Lin's still kicking about in the league right here. We got Dwayne Wade Defensive Player of the Year. Jim Johnson, have no idea who that is. And Monty Williams won. We won 68-14 this season. Okay, this might be the time of the New York Knicks. Stephen Curry obviously got all NBA first team. I mean, why wouldn't he? Klay Thompson's on the second team right here. He averaged 28, 5, and 6. He's having an outer body experience as a scorer nowadays. And now who's on the third team? We got pretty much like a bunch of Thunder players at this point. And the defensive team, we got Klay Thompson. He's coming into his own. Stephen Curry's on the second defensive team. I guess this time around, Stephen Curry is just doing his thing defensively. And obviously, we are the first seed going against the Toronto Raptors, who have DeMar DeRozan hitting his prime. But they also got Anthony Davis, which is going to be interesting. And I want to know, like, how did this team go crazy right here? I mean, I guess Cody Zeller continued to progress. They signed Jeff Green, and honestly, their bench got better. I don't know if they like signed players, because they asked me if I wanted to automatically sign players, and I just told them yes because we didn't have enough players. So I guess they just signed some decent players for us. But let's go ahead and get out of the first round. I'm so happy we can simulate with confidence. We just swept them in the first round, and now we're against the Philadelphia 76ers in the second round here. We got Drew Holiday over here. Bradley Beal got drafted to this team. I miss these old Sixers jerseys, like the blue ones right here. They have a player, I have no idea who he is, at point guard, and then you got Tristan Thompson, you got Devin Harris. They have a solid team, honestly. Let's go ahead and start simulating this. We win game number 1. We win game 2. Is this going to be another easy series? I think it is. And we swept our way through the second round. And now we're back at it again against the Chicago Bulls, but they didn't finish first this time. Derrick Rose didn't win MVP. Is Stephen Curry the best point guard in the league? I'm thinking he is, because he had better averages than Derrick Rose this season, and he's a higher overall. Derrick Rose, he's starting to fall off a little bit already, but they got an all-around team right here. You already know how they are, but they're actually starting to kind of progress right here. Their team isn't as OP as it used to be. So let's go into game number 1. The Knicks win. Game number 2, the Bulls win. We're going to game 3. Okay, is it going to go to game? Let's go to Simcast here. We're going to game 5. We're up 3-1, and we're in MSG. And it's looking like we're winning. We're going to the NBA Finals with Stephen Curry to face the Minnesota Timberwolves with Damian Lillard, Vince. I miss these Timberwolves jerseys as well. What is this team? What is this team made of? They still got Kevin Love. They signed Wilson Chandler from us. They got old Vince Carter here, 38 years old. Like what, like 2-3 seasons? Actually, no, like 4 seasons before he retired in real life. We got Damian Lillard just doing his thing, and I guess he's grinding on the Timberwolves nowadays. I got Andre Drummond out here, and it's pretty much his prime. OJ Mayo's on the bench, whoever Bradley Hood is. Kendrick Perkins still in the league over here. This is honestly an interesting team, but I'm hoping we beat them. And in game number 1, the Knicks win. Game number 2, the Timberwolves win. Oh no, it's tied 2-2. We're going to game number 5. I just simulated through games to the simcasting, and now we're down 3-2 in the NBA Finals. All right, this is going to be going to Game 7 if we win this, but we're in Minnesota right now, but we got home court advantage in Game 7, so if we win this, there's a good chance we win this whole series. And it looks like we're going to run away from Minnesota with the win, going back to New York with a 9-point victory right there. What happened in that game? Kevin Love kind of just did his thing, but it's a little bit of low rebounding rating, isn't it? Only 9 rebounds for Kevin Love. Stephen Curry, he carried the team with 36, 7, and 10, and we're going to Game 7 in MSG. Stephen Curry, he can make history right right here. He could bring a ring to New York like 30 years after the last ring. And dang, it was a lot closer of a game early on, and it's kind of close. Let's go ahead and jump in and see the celebration, and hopefully we actually win, because there's 30 seconds left, and it's literally a 6-point game. And the Knicks have the ball, so I think this is going to be a victory. And Amari Stoudemire is the one who got fouled there. They didn't give it to Stephen Curry for some reason. Yeah, Amari hit both free throws. That's a game. So even in a re-simulation, Damian Lillard is getting destroyed by Stephen Curry. His career is getting ruined by Stephen Curry. And here we go. The clock is counting down. Stephen Curry and the New York Knicks are NBA champions officially. And let's see, is there any new celebrations here for the championship? Because this is my first time playing my NBA. You got Stephen Curry with the team surrounding him. Andre Drummond, he's depressed. He couldn't get the championship. The whole team is sad. Minnesota couldn't get a ring. But here we go. The new presentation of the trophy. We got Stephen Curry holding the championship right here. Actually, this animation looks really smooth. I like how this looks. Jeff Green coming to get the championship trophy off of Curry. Look at this team, man. Clay gets his ring. Curry gets his ring. Jeff Green gets the ring that he just got in real life actually last season. Amari Stoudemire gets a ring. And yeah, man, the champions. First championship of the video. Hopefully he wins some more. But who's going to be the finals MVP? Looks like it is Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry deserves it, obviously. It took him a long time in real life to get it, but he finally got it in his first championship here in the sim. And honestly, the new animations looks really clean. We got Curry dropping 38-12. He definitely deserved that. And 5 steals. That's crazy. Damian Lillard dropped 29-9 though. He's really trying to get that championship. But how many more championships can Curry win in his video? Let's see if he can tie his 4 that he has in real life. And yeah, this man averaged 35, 7, and 12 in the NBA Finals. He definitely deserved that. There's no Iguodala here to steal it from him. And look how many role changes happened this season. Like, so many team brandings changed. It's crazy. I remember this era too. Like, this is whenever I was really playing 2K every year, and everything would change every single season. Klay Thompson prepared to accept an offer from the Spurs. You'd be given an opportunity to match a contract. Please tell me they accepted the match. If not, we're forcing Klay Thompson to return. I don't care. The Knicks have been eliminated from what? What did we just get eliminated from? It just said we got eliminated for something. And it looks like we accepted Klay Thompson's contract. Let's go. But it looks like we lost Amari Stoudemire this season. Where'd he go? Amari Stoudemire went to the Trailblazers. He got Brandon Roy and Jeremy Lin on the team over here. That's interesting. This man got the ring and just dipped immediately. Also, if you guys are wondering, what did the Spurs look like with Tim Duncan and Giannis? Giannis kind of progressed. Stephen Curry made the All-NBA first team with John Wall kind of chilling in the background, looking like Squidward out here looking out the window. And then we go over to the second team. Klay Thompson's chilling over here with Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose, this man has had a downfall. He still averaged 31 this season, but he's been having a downfall with Stephen Curry around. But this roster ended up getting worse this season. Let's hope we can actually run it back. We lost like our 3-peat right there, or 3-piece, like a 3-star tandem of Amari Stoudemire. It's just Klay and Curry at this point. And so far this season doesn't really seem like too much of an issue. We're 10-3. And Stephen Curry wins another MVP, improving his averages, averaging 34, 9, and 11. Karl Anthony Towns went to the Mavericks right here. We got some random guy right there. Kawhi Leonard, Defensive Player of the Year. He's still in the Cavs. And looks like most improved player is one of our players. And once again, Monty Williams wins Coach of the Year. So we might be the best team in the league back-to-back seasons. And Giannis made his first All-NBA team as well. When it comes to the defensive teams, Klay Thompson made it. Stephen Curry made it the second one. So Stephen Curry's just a defender nowadays. And we are the first seed in the league going against the Indiana Pacers, who have Paul George still on this team. And then they got Roy Hibbert. And honestly, this team could give us issues, especially because we don't have Amari Stoudemire anymore. They have Yao Ming. They have old man Yao Ming out here, somehow still in the league in 2015-16. This man averaged 0.8 points per game this season. This man is not playing. This man, he played like one game. He played 3 minutes this season. This whole season, he played 3 minutes, or that was 3 minutes per game, I think. They are not playing this man Yao Ming, bro. He went from being a legend. Look at this, a legend, to just sitting around doing nothing. He should just retire, bro. He's 35. But that's crazy because like he's good, bro. Put him in. He's a 78 overall still. They're putting all these other guys in here. We got Daniel Theus over here playing over him, and Tyler Hansbrough, and Danny Granger's still on his team. I just realized as well. Let's just simulate this round. I don't care. They're not going to give us issues. Yeah, that's a 5-game series right there. Going against the Pistons. Who do they have nowadays? They still have Chris Middleton. If you guys didn't know, they actually drafted him, but they eventually went to the Bucks. But they got Nikola Vucevic, they got Greg Monroe. This team is very interesting. They got Danilo Gallinari from us. They drafted D'Lo and Victor Oladipo. So I don't think they're going to have us issues. I'm going to be honest. I think this team is too outdated. And now we're going against the Wizards. And where are the Bulls? Oh, the Bulls had to face the Heat in the first round. And speaking of the Heat, they still got the big threat. Why did Damian Lillard join the Heat in the simulation? Why? And why is Zach LaVine still here? Oh, this team, bro. They're trying to do it. And Gilbert Arenas joined. Why is this team really trying to be them? And how did they? Okay, they literally lost in the first round against the Bulls, so the Bulls took them out for us. But bro, why is Dame joining this team in real? And he wanted to join them in real life, and now he's joining them in the game back on a big 3 Miami Heat. Which, dude, at this point, Dwayne Wade wasn't really this good, so he's probably about to fall off this season. And literally, the Wizards beat the Bulls, bro. Who are on the Wizards? Obviously, we got John Wall. And Steven Adams is here. How did this team beat them? What happened? Did John Wall just like turn into like Superman or something? Let's go ahead and simulate the round. Looks like we made it to it's a rematch of last season's. Somehow the Timberwolves are back. They have OJ Mayo regressing. Nicholas Batum just, I don't know what happened to you. You've never been this good in real life. I remember you were pretty good, but you've never been this good, my guy. You need to chill out. And then you got Kevin Love, RJ Drummond. So okay, so what is this team? Is this like supposed to be some kind of like old man, big man kind of like, what is this lineup? And it's already 2-1. Oh, it's 2-2. Okay, we gotta go to Simcast. I thought we were about to sweep them right there. Imagine the Timberwolves are basically just like the Cavs in this resim, how like the Cavs and Warriors has played every single season. You guys remember that meme where it was like the robots of like the Cavs and the Warriors playing against each other? And it's looking like the Knicks win. And now that's another championship for the Knicks. I didn't want to jump in and watch the same animation again. Back-to-back champion, New York Knicks, with Stephen Curry dropping his averages down a little bit in the NBA Finals. I guess he got clamped up a little bit. 29, 5, and 12. I mean, I guess he was more of a passer. Back-to-back Finals MVPs, back-to-back MVPs, and back-to-back NBA championships for Stephen Curry. And what's going on this season? It's just a couple like changes here of uniforms and stuff like that. Very simple changes. I'm thinking about just simming until like 2020 or like until like the bubble would have happened instead of simulating until the current day. I'm not too sure though. I think Curry might be trying to leave this season. I gotta go renew his contract as well. Never mind, he still has 3 years on his contract. I think I literally just like put, yo, this man Klay Thompson's build name is two-way walking bucket. Yo, we need that in the park, bro. I need to go make that in the park right now. And then he's a two-way, three-level playmaker. That's obvious. It's looking like we have pretty much the same team. We got Sasha Vujacic. That's crazy. This man used to be on the Lakers. Now he's over here. What are the Lakers looking like, by the way? Like, Kobe's old now. Let's see. He's 38 years old. He's still a 95 overall because I guess he just never tore his Achilles in this game because there's no injury, so he's just chilling. And this is year 20, so he might even be like the all-time scoring leader at this point, just because he's able to play at a high level. And yes, Kobe is the all-time leading scorer. Why is Melo on the Lakers? Why is Kristaps on the Lakers? What is this team? What are they trying to go for like one last championship with Kobe real quick? Why is Kobe still at 95 overall? 30. Okay, a lot of questions about the Lakers. I'm not gonna ask them. We're just gonna look at the NBA records and cry because I don't know why it's gotta be so crazy. They really want the Lakers to win a championship before Kobe retires again. And yep, Kobe Bryant officially broke Kareem's scoring record last season. Where's LeBron at in this race? Because LeBron, he got to be up there. He's at number 11. Obviously, he's still got a lot of time left in the simulation to play. He has like 8 seasons until we get to like real life. But man, Kobe is a leading scorer now. That's what happened. It would have happened if he never tore his Achilles. Let's see, can we go crazy with a three-peat? They couldn't do it in real life. They only won 2 championships in a row when Kevin Durant joined. Can the New York Knicks with Stephen Curry do a three? I mean, we're going crazy in regular. You guys see that? We're already okay. We just lost back-to-back when I said that. Let's see if we could three-peat. And we have a new point guard winning MVP. This entire time, it's been John Wall and Stephen Curry. Not John Wall. It's been Stephen Curry and Derrick Rose. But now it's John Wall winning an MVP. He wants to put his hat in a race for the best point guard in the league, but I don't think it's going to be happening. Ben Simmons is on the Trailblazers winning Rookie of the Year. Zach LaVine won 6th Man of the Year on the Heat. They still have their crazy team, I bet. And yeah, these awards, Thunder look like they're coming back up around. And the first team All-NBA, Stephen Curry and John Wall over here chilling. Derrick Rose, second All-NBA team here. He's starting to drop off, but he's still averaging crazy stats. This time around, we couldn't make the 1st seed. We actually got the 4th seed against the Toronto Raptors, which they got DeJounte Murray they just drafted. They still got DeMar DeRozan. They got Anthony Davis. And honestly, I feel like we could beat this team. It's just our team is a little bit depleted, I would say, because all we really have now at this point is Klay Thompson, Stephen Curry, and Cody Zeller. And Cody Zeller isn't even really a superstar. He's kind of like a fraud superstar. You know what I mean? Like he's like a fake all-star. So let's go ahead and just simulate this. Let's hope we can get back to the finals. And it's going to be a tough road. I already know. We're already down 2-1. It's 2-2 in this game. I'm not going to go to Simcast for this first round series. As I go to Simcast. All right, so there we go. Simulate through. And it's going to Game 7. I think we just have to go to Simcast for that one. And it looks like we ended up winning Game 7 right there. And we're going to have to face the 1st seed, which, how did the Heat go to the 8th seed? What happened to their team? I predicted that Dwayne Wade was going to fall off, but he didn't even fall off. What is Damian Lillard doing, by the way? Can we just talk about this? What's going on with Damian Lillard? He just joined this team and he dipped like the next season? I don't know what's going on with that, man. He's like the least loyal player in the NBA. But nothing happened to this team. This team is pretty much the same team besides Damian Lillard. And they lost in the 1st round, got the 8th seed. This league might be super competitive, but we're back with the point guard battle. John Wall, I feel like we can win this, bro. I really do feel like we can win. There's just no way they're better than us. There's just no way. Come on, win this. We won in Game 7. Oh, I just got scared when I saw that Game 7. The Sixers are making an appearance with Drew Holiday. He could clamp up Stephen Curry. They got Bradley Beal over here. They got Andrew Wiggins now. Greg Oden, better than he was. He was out of the league by this point. Nerlens Noel, Jonas Valanciunas. And honestly, this team is just like a bunch of random players. All right, let's go ahead and simulate this series. We lose game number 1, but we win game 2. Game 3, we win. Game 4, are we going back to the NBA Finals? Yes, we are, and we're not going against the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves were the AC this year and lost in the first round. So we're going against the Houston Rockets, who have Kyle Lowry still. He never went to the Raptors in the simulation. They have Monte Ellis, which at this point of his career, wasn't he on the Mavericks and like about to be leaving the league? I'm pretty sure that's what he was doing at this point. They got Otto Porter Jr. They got whoever these people are over here. Yeah, they got a bunch of randoms, and they got Dion Waiters over here, Jordan Farmar, which I don't even think was in the league at this point, Julius Randle, and honestly, they got just a bunch of random names at the end of their bench that could just sub in at any moment. It's the scary part. So let's see, is Monte Ellis going to get his revenge on Stephen Curry? Because Monte Ellis, look, he could have been the guy for this whole dynasty, and it's down 2-1, 2-2 series. Let's go to Simcast. Looks like we're winning this game. We're up 3-2. Are we going to three-peat with Stephen Curry on the New York Knicks against the Houston Rockets here? It's not even against the Timberwolves, so we got a different matchup going on. He couldn't do it in real life, but can he do it if he was drafted on the Knicks? We're going to see right now, and it is a close game with 90 seconds left. Let's jump in and spectate. So the Rockets got the ball right now. They're down by 1 with 90 seconds left. All they got to do is score. They got Monte Ellis. I mean, he's a pure bucket. Going to the basket, almost gets the and one, but he draws the foul. I have no idea who just fouled him. That might be like Landry Fields or something. Oh, that's Cody Zeller, I think, that just fouled him. First free throw goes in. It is a tied game now. And we're going to have to see, is Monte Ellis going to hit the next free throw? Is he clutch? Is he not clutch? Who knows? Because I don't think he was even in the league at this point in real life. And he hits the shot. All right, so they're down by 1 point. The Knicks are down by 1 point. They could win a championship right here. They're in Madison Square Garden right now. Stephen Curry is not fouled out this time around when we're actually spectating. Klay Thompson's over there. And Klay Thompson kind of has enough space to shoot it, but he's not. Okay, Cody Zeller on the perimeter. Passing over to Royce O'Neal. Royce O'Neal is on the team. Curry's wide open from 3. Curry pulls the 3. Curry missed a wide open 3. Curry, you're the best shooter of all time. How are you going to miss a wide open 3? And it looks like an easy bucket for Julius Randle on the other end. The Knicks are finding themselves down by 3 points right now. And it looks like Cody Zeller, he's been destroying their center, but their center did their thing right there. Stephen Curry making his way to the basket, takes a weird step back mid-range, but doesn't even shoot it. Passes out to whoever that was. Royce O'Neal got the ball once again. Is Curry going to get open off ball again? Klay Thompson is posting up from a deep mid-range area. He's calling for a pick and roll. Takes a fadeaway mid-range, and Klay Thompson hits it. I guess he's more clutch than Curry right now. Looks like Curry has 34 and 11 points. He's destroying Kyle Lowry in this matchup. But Monte Ellis on Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson, one of the best defenders in the league. He could stop Monte Ellis. This is not prime Monte Ellis either. Passing over to Julius Randle. This was before he was even an all-star. And it looks like Monte Ellis is wide open. They just did not want to leave Monte Ellis, or they did not want to guard Monte Ellis. And it looks like 20 seconds left. They get their own rebound, and they have to play the free throw game now. And whoever this Tucker guy is he going to miss? He hits his first free throw, but he has a low percentage, so he might miss one. The second one goes up, and he does miss a free. Yeah, he does miss the free throw, and they take a timeout. I think that was their last timeout. It's hard to tell with the timeouts in this game with the scoreboard down there. But there's 20 seconds left, down by 2. Are the Knicks clutch? They could hit a game winner right here, or a shot that go to overtime. Because you do not want to go back to Houston for game 7 in the NBA Finals. You lose all your momentum in that situation. Looks like Stephen Curry's dribbling around the ball. Klay Thompson's going around off-ball screens. It looks like they want Curry to take this last shot. He pulls up for 3, and Curry misses the game winner 3, and they couldn't get a foul off. And looks like it's going to game 7 for the NBA Finals here to try to get the three-peat. Wait, no, was that game 7? Hold on, I'm lost. That wasn't game 7. We're chilling. Now we're going to game 7, and we're going to be in Houston for this game. And what it looks like to me is Stephen Curry and New York Knicks got incredibly mad, and they blew out the Rockets in game 7 in Houston. Stephen Curry just averaged a 34-point triple-double in the NBA Finals. This man has turned into the greatest player of all time, apparently, in the NBA Finals. And the Knicks just went on a three-peat right there. They couldn't do it in real life with Curry on the Warriors, and now they did it here. It looks like there's a bunch of team branding changes. Look at all these team branding changes that has happened this season. So Stephen Curry only needs one more ring to tie the amount of rings he has in real life. Is he going to somehow four-peat? It depends, because I don't know if they're going to lose any players this season. And you're kind of seeing like some of the old teams, like the Heat start to fall off, the Bulls start to fall off. A lot of these teams are starting to fall off, and there's new teams that are going to try to take over. And Stephen Curry is a 99 overall now, and we're only, like 7 seasons into the simulation. He got 3 rings, so let's see if he can win a four-peat. And let's check on like the Bulls and the Heat, like some teams like that. So the Heat, they still got LeBron, but Dwayne Wade's starting to fall off, like I said. Chris Bosh is starting to kind of been chilling this whole time. He wasn't even in the league anymore at this point. Zach LaVine, he's been progressing. It looks like they're going to be falling off a little bit this season. Let's go over to the Bulls, see what's going on with the Bulls here. So the Bulls, they still got Derrick Rose, but everybody else is kind of just falling off. What about the Lakers? Is Kobe retired? Yes, he is. And they got Carmelo Anthony and Pau Gasol and Kristaps kind of just taking over the team. I think they're still going to be doing pretty good. What about the Thunder? They still have like their big 3 over there, because that would be crazy if they did. They got Kevin Durant. It looks like John Wall, he got tired of being on the Wizards, so he came over to the Thunder, tried to win a ring. They lost Russell Westbrook and they lost James Harden. They still got Serge Ibaka though, so I don't know where those players went. But what about the Spurs? Giannis is the best. They got Giannis and Embiid progressing at like the same exact rate. Tony Parker's still here, probably for like his last season in the league as well. And Iguodala still joined the Warriors, bro. Why did Iggy join the Warriors on his own? He should have just joined the Knicks at this point. And looks like Russell Westbrook went to the Wizards, so he was like, you know what, John Wall, you're gonna switch places with me? I got you, bro. They might have just been traded for each other, just like in real life. That's kind of crazy. But where's James Harden at? That's what we got to figure out right now. We got to look around for this James Harden, and James Harden is on the Hornets, and there's no one on his team with them. Stephen Curry has returned for another MVP. He said, John Wall, you're not the best point guard in the league. I'm gonna prove it right now. He averaged 36, 8, and 11 this season. Whoever this guy is, rookie of the year, they just didn't even let any of the actual rookies win it this season. Sixth man of the year is Zach LaVine on the, I don't know why they don't just start him, by the way, at point guard. The Cavs, defensive player of the year, still Kawhi Leonard. He's just vibing over there by himself. I feel like they changed these jerseys too early. They didn't wear these jerseys in real life in 2018, so I don't know why they changed those jerseys so early. Julius Randle, most improved player on the Rockets, so that's going to be interesting. And looks like we were the best team in the league once again. And what are Curry's awards? I just want to see. He's been stacking them up. He has 3 championships, 3 MVPs, 3 finals MVPs, 8 All-Stars, 7 first-team All-NBA, and then 3 first-team defense. Isn't that crazy? This man really be making first team all defenses out here. And we're going against the Boston Celtics in round 1. Who do they even have? They still have Dwight Howard from earlier. At this point, Dwight Howard was actually just bouncing around teams. But Rondo, he's still here. He's chilling. At this point, I think he was bouncing around teams as well. Started at the beginning of his like bouncing around teams. They got Isaiah Thomas. Did they draft him, or is he actually just joined this team? I think he literally joined the team, and he's just been chilling here the whole time for some reason. And then, yeah, the rest of the roster isn't looking that great. And we win in game 5 going against the Philadelphia 76ers. They still have Drew Holiday, Bradley Beal. Drew Holiday seems to be regressing for some reason. Andrew Wiggins is not even a starter on the team. You got Jonas Valanciunas, and their team hasn't really been changing too much throughout these years. It's kind of crazy to think about. And we win once again in 5. Toronto Raptors, they still have Anthony Davis on this team, and yes, they do. They still have DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan, I mean, as soon as he leaves, they get to the finals or something, just like in real life. But I don't think they're doing anything. I think it's going to be an easy route to the NBA Finals, all in 5 games. And now we're going against the Phoenix Suns. Who do they even have? Mike Conley, I see immediately at a 90 overall. That's just crazy. 80 overall, Jaylen Brown. So the Celtics are missing out on him. Zach Randolph's still in the league at in his prime, pretty much. Tyson Chandler's still in his prime, basically. And the rest of the team, I mean, I just kind of underwhelming team. I think we're going against a lot of underwhelming teams here in the NBA Finals. It's kind of crazy. And I just completely missed it. I just realized Mike Conley and Zach Randolph are still teammates, and they're just on the Suns now. But like, where are the Thunder? Where are the Heat? Where are the Bulls? I mean, I know all the teams are in the East right now, but like, look, the Bulls and the Heat didn't even make the playoffs this season. Like, they've really fallen off. But like, where's the teams like the Lakers, the Thunder? Where are all these teams at? We haven't seen any of them in NBA Finals. And once again, it's going to game 5. For some reason, we always struggle against these teams. So I guess it's a blessing that we're not going against any like the top tier teams, because we always are struggling going like a game 6 and 7 against these teams. It looks like they blew them out by like 30 points right there. So this is going to game 7. It is in Phoenix. Can we win it on their home court? Let's see. This would be a 4-peat for Curry, which would be absolutely insane. And there we go. That's a 4-peat for Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry just averaged 42 points per game in the NBA Finals. Game high. Stephen Curry dropped 71 points this season. He dropped 71 points. He might be one of the GOATs if I just continue to sim all the way to his end of his career. That's insane. Why is he so cracked out in the simulation? And then you got Klay Thompson. What did he do? What has he been doing? I haven't even seen. He dropped 62. I mean, that's similar to real life. I don't care about this 2K. So he just averaged 36 points in a play. 34 points. Yo, Klay Thompson, what are you on? What are you taking? Like, are you on the best steroids ever or something? This man averaged 34 points per game. He has never been like that in real life. That's crazy. 36 points per game for Curry. They averaged 70 points per game together. Just Curry and Klay. I guess you don't really need anybody else on the team when those dudes are averaging 70 points per game.